My name is Kurt Kulpa, and I have been volunteering for Meals on Wheels for the last 25 years. It seems like a long time, but hindsight looks pretty short when I go back and kind of look at all the great times I've had. First started out 25 years ago after my first daughter was born. It was coming Lent time, and I was going to give up pizza for Lent, and my wife decided that, or said to me, she goes, "You're really disciplined." She goes, "That's not hard for you." She goes, "Why don't you do something like donate your time?" I'm like, "For who and what?" And she goes, "Well, Meals on Wheels just had an ad on the radio and they were looking for volunteers." She goes, "Why don't you give them a call?" So I thought, okay, I'll do that. So sure enough, I called down there and became a volunteer some 25 years ago.
Okay. I'm Patty Kulpa, and these are our children. This is Thomas, he's 18, and Mary is 20, and our youngest, Alyssa, is 15. We have two other children that are not here. Michael is 21, and Lauren is 24. And we have been volunteering with Kurt, my husband, for the last 25 years.
When I first got involved in Meals on Wheels, I thought we just delivered meals to the homebound, but I realized it was a whole lot more. There was client services going on, there was nutrition that was behind the scenes, there was a lot of things going on. I really saw what was happening. And I really saw the need in Tarrant County, and as my kids saw me haul out my cooler once a week to go deliver meals, they always asked me, "Where are you going, Dad?" And I said, "Well, come on along, we're going to find out." And it really turned out to be a great bonding time for my kids, and we got to spend a lot of time. We got to talk about a lot of things, clients that we saw and what their situations were, and they learned a lot about life. And as things moved on, they got involved more in the events and participating in that. And as a family, we decided to make that a goal, just really due to the fact we saw what it was doing for the populace of Tarrant County.
What inspired us to help with Meals on Wheels was really Kurt's determination to do this and to be a volunteer with the agency. So we tend to do everything as a family, and the family's very close. We like to kind of know what's going on with each other. And so we decided once he was coming home and telling us all the stories of delivering and the fun he was having, that we would do it with him.
The most rewarding moment for me, I can just not put it down into one particular instance. I worked with tremendous people, and it doesn't matter what aspect they were. I loved working with our executive director, who has really taken this from a small little agency to be one of the premier in the United States today. And I've had the privilege of working with her and all of her directors. So really, they've all been rewarding. They've been a lot of fun. We sure have had a great time over the last 25 years, or I still wouldn't be here if it wasn't such a great time.